Hello everyone, welcome back to Bert's Builds. It's been quite some time since I've posted anything, and this particular project started 3 years ago. I started a video about how I was going to make a budget fantasy diorama using very cheap components and stuff that basically were toys or scale models or whatever, and I promised to update you all, and I haven't, partly because you're all queuing up not to watch my videos, of which there's several. Please look up Bert's Builds. There's a few things there. I'm not the best model maker in the world, as I say quite frequently on my videos, but I do have some good ideas, and I hope that it will at least inspire you or give you some ideas of what you can do. What I'm going to do first, though, is I'm going to introduce you to Harry, who I've acquired a parrot since my last posting, and he's very likely to join in vocally. So I'm going to introduce you to him now, so if you can hear parrot noises in the background, you'll know why. And just give me a second. Here he is. There's Harry. You'll probably hear him, so do forgive me, but he might want to join in because he wants to be a film star. Okay, so that's Harry. So do forgive any noise that comes from him. Okay, so part one, which you can find on YouTube, was me showing you the component parts that I'd use for this, for a budget kind of fantasy diorama, because as I explained at the time, I'm on a budget, and you know, I can't afford a lot of these fantasy and sci-fi models. So what I try to do is make them as cheaply as I can, and what you see here is a Hulk action figure that's been heavily converted and filled and made to look more realistic, if you'll pardon the expression. And I deliberately chose a 1950s tank, a pattern tank from the 1950s, which I bought very cheaply on eBay. Again, you can get the details of that from my first video if you look it up on YouTube. And the action figure of the Hulk himself, I think I paid for about £1 for him, and I filled his joints and super glued his arms and legs to make him look more realistic, if you like. So the ultimate goal was, as I said, to get a fantasy diorama on a budget. So the tank itself I bought from eBay. I think I paid about £15 or something for it on eBay. It was partially built and badly painted, and wasn't complete. I ended up completing it, finishing the painting, fitting the tracks and etc., and weathering it. The barrel, the original buyer had bought a add-on kit, so there were some white metal parts, including the barrel, which suited me because it meant that I could bend the barrel to show a bit of damage done by the Hulk himself. The figures you see are just Tamiya figures, the US infantry set, very old kit, but I think they look quite effective. They look okay. They do their job. There's a guy there with a Thompson submachine gun firing on your man. The flamethrower guy there, you can see, I replicated the flames from initially a pipe cleaner. Then I soaked cotton wool in PVA solution, let it all hardened up, and then I just painted it with various flame-like colours, and I think it's a reasonable facsimile of a flamethrower. You may disagree, and you might have better ideas, but like I said, I'm not the best model maker in the world. I just have some good ideas, so I hope you like that. I've got a guy there with a BAR shooting at the Hulk. The 50 cal there has been bent by the Hulk as well, so that's no good to him, so he's using his 50 cal to shoot at the Hulk. And around the back here we've got a guy there that's throwing a grenade, optimistically throwing a grenade at our man, and you can see from this angle, you can see the damage that the Hulk's done to the tank. Again, it will become clearer in part 1 if you see part 1 first, but I've basically made these fist marks in the armour there, one on the turret and one on the hull there. I don't know how clearly you can see that. I'll try to put a bit more light on it. There you go. I literally used his fist to make an impression into some milliput. I then cut holes into the hull and the turret of the model, and made a bead of milliput around there to kind of demonstrate the punch marks. I'm not as pleased as I expected to be with the result of that, but I think it looks okay, and I think it's a bit of fun. It's showing the Hulk like punching into armour plate, and I quite like the overall impression. The base was made from dry Oasis, which was then covered with filler, PVA, and then filler to give it its texture. And once it started to set, then I put kind of things like footprints from the Hulk, and track marks from the vehicle and so on from the tank. And I think overall, for on a budget, probably, I don't know, maybe £20 in elements of it, like the Hulk himself, milliput, paint, the model of the tank, the figures. I probably spent about £20–25. I made what I think is a reasonable looking kind of fantasy diorama. I hope you're as impressed as I am. I'm really pleased with the result. It's not the best model making skills in the world, not the best painting skills in the world, but I think it looks okay, and I hope you agree. Please leave comments or suggestions, or likes or dislikes or whatever. I'm not proud. You can make criticisms or praise. It's up to you. But I think it looks okay, and I'm quite pleased with the final result. And I'm sorry anyone that was waiting for the ultimate result, because like I say, I posted the first part of this 3 years ago, so I hope it's been worth the wait. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye for now then.